Hello everyone, Carnas-B here, and welcome back to my Enigmatica 6 playthrough. And I'm starting today on the roof of the factory because I think we're going to delve into a new mod, which is called POWAH, or POWAH, however you want to say it. Hopefully that will sort out all of our power needs if the name doesn't give that away. We also might be looking into starting some new computer stuff, maybe have a look at automated crafting and see what that can do for us. But anyway, with that introduction done, let's get started on this episode. So first things first, I've actually had to rip out the electrolytic separator due to the fact that it was eating all of my power. My computer actually died. It died. Yeah, it was very sad, but we managed to get it back up and running again, and it's got loads of power in it. I could probably put the electrolytic separator back in, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on power first, because I feel like that is going to be the smart way about going and doing things. Anyway, we are going to open up the quest book, and we are going to tick Welcome to POWAH. Now you're playing with POWAH. Welcome to POWAH in this chapter. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure we definitely needed to read that. Okay, so about tiers. Divided into tiers. Okay, so it's like mechanism. Brilliant. Basic resources. We need to make a dielectric casing. So we need to put that there. We need dielectric rods and copper or iron ingots. Okay, that's fine. How do we make a dielectric rod? We need iron bars and we need dielectric paste. How do we make dielectric paste? We need bitumen, clay or coal, and lava. Okay, I think I might actually be out of lava buckets because I think I used the lava. Oh no, I've got one more. Okay, so we'll use that to begin with, and I doubt that will be enough, but we can try. Let's make a load of dielectric paste. Let's add move items. We can only make 24 lots of that at the moment, but that's fine. We also are going to need to get some iron, so here's some that I prepared earlier, and we are going to turn that into iron ingots. With that, we will make an iron grate. Is that how you do them? Yes, it is. Iron bars. And then I believe the recipe for the rod was something like so. There we go. And then I think we can turn them into horizontal ones by doing that. So we'll grab 4 horizontal and 4 vertical. We are going to do this, and this. And then I think we need you there. So the horizontal ones, and then we need the vertical ones there, and that will create us a dielectric casing. And with that, we have completed our quest. Awesome. So we get another couple of those. Fabulous. Right. Let's go back to the POWAH quests. And I think what I want to do is I want to make solar panels because they sound like a very renewable way of getting energy. Fridays for the future optional. And it does look like they give us quite a bit of power. So yeah, 220 FE per tick. That's a lot. We cover the top of my factory in solar panels. We'll be gaining loads. But first, we do need to make a furnator. So if we have a look at this, what do we need? We need a blast furnace, lots of copper ingots, a couple of basic capacitors, which I need to make. I'll add that to the queue. I'll add that to the queue. And there we go. So what do we need for basic capacitor? We need an entire block of redstone. Are you mad? That is a lot of redstone, and we need even more copper ingots for that. Okay, well, let's go grab my redstone. Luckily, I do have about 150 blocks of redstone, but still, we're going to be burning through these incredibly quickly. So we needed one of those in the middle. We needed some of this paste around like so, and then we needed some copper ingots too. That is wrong. Maybe it wasn't all this paste. Ah, there we go. We've got a basic capacitor now. We've got 4 of those, actually. I think I'll make a couple more. And there we go. Just like that, we now have 12 basic capacitors. Right, so next thing, we're going to need a blast furnace, which requires iron ingots, smooth stone, and a furnace. Let's go grab some cobblestone, because we should have quite a lot in there. Fabulous. There we go. That is us all sorted for cobblestone. We are going to turn this into 8 furnaces, because why not? I mean, I've got an unlimited amount of this stuff. We are going to make a blast furnace like so. There we go. That has been made. And with that, we should make a furnacer. We are able to make a furnacer. Awesome. And that is another quest from POWAH completed. And we get 4 blocks of coal, a power loot box. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Do we get anything cool with that? We get uraninite even, which is from POWAH. And I think that's about it. We don't get anything else rather tasty, which is a little bit upsetting. Anyway, we are going to make a solar panel. And in order to do that, I need to come here. So tasks, solar panel starter. We can't do basic. We can't do starter even. So we are going to come in straight to basic. And we're going to bookmark that. We need copper or iron ingots again. Some of these basic capacitors are dielectric casing and photoelectric panels, which should be okay. Let's bookmark these. And let's go and get ourselves some glass and some lapis. Okay, now we've got all of that. I think I should have enough to make 3 solar panels, but I am going to have to make more of these dielectric cases. So if we do that and grab our copper like so, there we go. That's another one of those. So we've got 3 of them. So we're going to come into solar panel basic. We are going to want to create, oh, we can only make 3 of those. Oh dear. We can only make 1 solar panel, but I suppose that's better than none. There we go. We'll move the items in now. Oh, we can interchange those. That's pretty cool, but I do kind of want to just use copper because iron is a very precious resource. What do I need in order to make more of these panes? We need glass. What am I missing? The dielectric paste. Ah, of course. So in order to make more of that, I am going to have to go and grab another bucket of lava. Or another couple of buckets, or maybe 3. Potentially even 4. A lot of buckets of lava. We're going to be swimming in lava by the time... Oh, we've already got 2. Okay, well, we might as well take those. There we go. Well, with that, we should be able to make a few more solar panels. I'm hoping maybe not. So we can come into solar panel basic. We are going to make quite a few of these. I think, yeah, we'll make 6. There we go. And that way, we can create... If I come in here, we can make 2 more solar panels. No, we can only create 1. Oh, is it because we can only have 1 at a time? Ah, yes, we can only have 1 at a time. Right, so let's make another solar panel basic. And there we go. They don't stack. That's rather unfortunate. And it's also nighttime. So let's go and sleep. Okay, so now that we've got 3 of these solar panels, how do I upgrade them? How do I make them better? So, there's different types of capacitor. So hardened is probably the next one that we want. We need energized steel for that and hardened capacitors, which requires a large basic capacitor, which, God, this is difficult. This is actually going to be quite difficult to upgrade those. Yes. And I assume that's the next one. How do we make energized steel? Energizing. We need a new machine from POWAH in order to make energized steel, which is not ideal. But we can come up here and we can place our 3 solar panels that we have at the moment and see how much power these are going to provide. And I think we'll probably place them around here for now, and then this way it'll be rather simple to actually get the energy coming down. So solar panel basic, and a final solar panel basic. And yeah, we're producing 250 FE per tick, which is fabulous. Okay, well, we're going to dig my way through the glass that I have created, and we are going to run some basic cables down into our factory. I probably will be able to come up with a little bit of a better way of running these, but for now, we're just going to do this. We are running out of basic universal cables, but not to worry, we should be able to make some more. If we go into steel, we can grab some steel ingots, and if we get a little bit of redstone as well, there we go. We will come to our crafting bench and put our stuff in like so, and we can create another 8. We can create another 16. We do need to make some more steel. Steel is running short. We only have 1 ingot left. Oh dear. Anyway, let's make our way back up to the solar panels using the power of jetpack. And we will run the power cable down here. And hopefully these should all connect. That does look like we are getting power out of that cable. Yes, we absolutely are. Okay, but yes, power cable can run. I suppose maybe what we could do, this is going to look hideous, but we could grab that there and just bring that down like so. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, but at least that's going to solve our power issues for our electrolysis. At least I should think so. Let's put this in again and see if we are able to continuously run this. Yep, we are gaining hydrogen, and why is none of it going out? Why is the hydrogen staying in? The hydrogen should be going in there. Why is the hydrogen not leaving? Is it because it's the wrong way round? I think it might be. Do I have a wrench on me? No, I do not. Let's go grab a wrench real quick, because now that is going the wrong way round and causing everything to be wrong. No, we want a normal wrench, not a pipe wrench. Quick, 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 turn it around, turn it around. That's the way it needs to be. Oh no, is everything broken? Right, can we just dump? Can we just dump everything? dump everything out of that one. And I really need my configurator as well. God, there's so many different things to be worrying about with Mechanism. To get my configurator and figure out which way things are going. Okay, because that's what this is for. So that's the teal side. And that is the blue side. So I don't want that to be like that. I want, if I have a look at here, blue is going to be hydrogen. So blue we want to come out the other way. Yes. So if we go into side config, we go into gases. So we want output this side to be blue, output this side to be cyan. Then we can stop dumping and hopefully, there we go. The hydrogen is still not coming out though. Oh, I hate this. I actually detest this. Getting this ore tripling system to work in the first place was rather tricky because of this. It kept pumping out the wrong materials, which is not good. This is why I did most of this off camera in the last episode, because, yeah, just figuring out where your pipes are all going and which way goes where and what pipe is connected to what is really quite tricky. But anyway, we have now got power. Yeah, that's sorted my power issues for now, although, that being said, what is this? I am not keen about this layout. Yes, this does not look very good. It's just a pipe just flying from the ceiling, coming straight down. There must be a better way to do this. In fact, I think I am going to build a new factory, one that is much, much, much larger than this, and will have room for everything, all of the mechanism stuff that I'm going to want. Because if I'm going to be honest, this was good for the first few episodes, but I find myself running out of room, especially now that I have to pipe everything everywhere. Well, yeah, we're running out of room very, very, very rapidly. This was a starter factory. That's all it was. It was never meant to be anything more. I suppose we could deforest this forest here, or deforest this forest here. There's a big old plain over there, which might be quite nice to build a factory on. Does mean we are going to be quite far away from water, though. Because, what was that? Oh, it's the jetpack. That's so cool. Look at that. We're spewing hydrogen everywhere. We are clean. We can keep going, and I don't know how much hydrogen we've actually got in this, so probably don't want to go too high. That would be bad. So that's one thing that we have done in this episode. We've ticked that off the list. We've fixed that so that we are no longer running out of power straight away. What I said I also wanted to do was have a look at our computer system and see if there is a way that I can improve this. Yeah, because at the moment, all we can do is just dump stuff in like so and take stuff out, but there should be ways where we are able to make this craft for us, an auto craft, which is something that I definitely want to be doing. So we're going to come into the Enigmatica quest book again and see what we're going to need to do to set up automated crafting. So I need to create a crafting grid. I feel like that's going to be very important. So we're going to add that to our recipes. There we go. We just need a grid, an advanced processor, and a crafting table. That shouldn't be too difficult, but I don't think that's going to be automated crafting. What we want to look at is down this patterns route. So we want a pattern grid and a pattern in order to complete this task. Okay, so how do we make one of these? Pattern grid. We need a grid, a pattern, and an advanced processor. So we're going to need lots of advanced processors for this. Luckily, I do have quite a few. And to make a pattern, that is actually quite easy. Just a bit of quartz-enriched iron, some redstone, and some glass. So we'll add that as well. I'm going to grab everything I need, and hopefully we should be able to build those up quite quickly. So I think I've got everything, but we will see. So the first thing that I'm going to create is the crafting grid. So let's create ourselves a new grid. And in order to create that, what are we missing? I forgot to bring glass, and we don't have enough quartz-enriched iron, but that's okay because I've got a lot of iron ingots. There we go, and we can place our quartz in there like that. And we get 62 bars of quartz-enriched iron, which is going to be wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to grab the glass, and hopefully with that, we should be able to make everything. So no, we want the crafting grid, not the pattern grid. Okay, crafting grid. What are we missing? We are missing a grid. Okay, that can be made relatively easily, right? Potentially, we can make a machine casing. I need to make 2 of these, so I probably should have done that. That was a little bit silly. Oops. Oh, well, we can make another one anyway. We don't need refined iron. Ah, no, backspace is the key. Backspace brings you back a page on just enough items. It's something that I've not been using, which I really, really should be. There we go. We've got 2 of those machine casings. So we want to come to crafting grid, and we want to come to grid, and we are missing a construction core, which I'm going to make 2 of those because I need 2 of those, because I've got 2 grids that I need to make. And then I'm going to make 2 destruction cores. And there we go. That should be all of that. Now we can come into crafting grid. And can we make 2 grids? No, we can only make 1. It might be because we can only hold 1 at a time. No, we are missing improved processors. Okay, that should not be too difficult to make. Just needed a little bit of gold. There we go. We can grab that and put them in one of our smelters to be turned into processors, improved processors. Now we need an advanced processor and a crafting table. I don't have any wood on me. That was very easily fixed. Quickly create a holly crafting table. That can't be used, so we need to turn it into an oak crafting table. Then we can come back to the crafting grid, move across the items, and there we go. We've got 1 crafting grid. And with that being built, hopefully these advanced processors, improved processors, have been done. So what we're going to do is we're going to come across to the pattern grid. We do need to develop a pattern first. So I think we'll create maybe 5 of these because I feel like we're going to need quite a few of them. Come to the pattern grid, come across to grid, move all of our items across. There we go. We've got a new grid, pattern grid. Move all of that across. And there we go. We've got a pattern grid as well. And we have completed a quest. Patterns. So let's go in and get the rewards. A refined storage loot box. Brilliant. We also get a speed upgrade. Oh, we must have got that from one of our loot boxes because I haven't built any of those. But nice. We'll get some speed upgrades. And then we will also complete the crafting grid. Okay, so with that being done, now I need to figure out where I'm going to place this. And I think at a future point, I do want to look into wireless grid access because that sounds really, really nice. So, in the server room, what happens in the server room stays in the server room. I've not got a pickaxe on me, so let's get my pick out rather rapidly. My heptasian, well, however, how do you say that word? I honestly don't know. But what we can do, theoretically, is maybe put a pattern grid and a crafting grid on either side of this. So there we go. The crafting grid goes in there, and that should be connected. And then we can get a pattern grid on this side. And there we go. That is now all connected. And I think what we can do is put a pattern in here. So let's see if we can put something together real quick. So we'll do that. Then we will get, say, just some stone. And I'm wasting a pattern here. But look, we can make a stone pickaxe. And I think what we can do is maybe put a pattern in there. And create, there we go. Uses exact mode, refined storage. Okay, so we've got that. Then, how do we do this? How do we make it so that we can create this pattern? I don't know. You'd think that maybe it goes in the pattern grid, but I don't know how we are going to autocraft using this. There is a way, there should be a way that we can autocraft. I don't understand. How do we make things with the pattern grid? Let's look at the quest book and see if it mentions anything. Oh, we need a crafter. I forgot that really important step. We're going to need to build one of these. That is where the patterns are going to go. Okay, so I think the pattern grid, this is just for making the patterns. Then we need the crafter to actually use the patterns to make something. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, wait, no, it's only 2 in a construction core. So we need to make another construction core, another destruction core, and another machine casing, and 2 advanced processors. This all should be good, but I'm going to go gather the materials and start working on that. Those solar panels are really proving their worth as well. I've had this triple ore system running the entire time, and we're not running out of energy whatsoever, and I've just got osmium in there at the moment, but it is going to be great. I'm going to need to go mining for iron at some point soon, because I am running out of iron. So I'm definitely going to be throwing my iron through that system in order to get as much as I physically can. Okay, so we want to create a few of these. Why can I not add the items? Is it because I am not clicked on here? That very well could be. We need to create a few of these. There we go. We only need 2. We've got more than enough. If we look into the crafter, what else do we need? We need a machine casing. That's fine. We can create one of those. Absolutely fine. Crafter, quartz enriched iron, we've got all of that. We need a destruction core, which we're missing a basic processor for. So we need 2 of those. There we go. And we'll cook up our processors now. Throw the raw basic ones in there. Throw the raw advanced ones in there. Wait a little bit, and then they should be done real quick. These have got speed upgrades now, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, they don't. The ones above do have speed upgrades, though. So we should have a nice speedy system. But there we go. We've got those all built up. what we're going to do is come into this, and now we should theoretically have enough to build the advanced, or the crafter. Yes, I knew what I was saying. There we go. 1 construction core as well. Fabulous. And then we get a crafter, and look, we've got everything. We'll pop that out like so. Quest completed, crafter. We've made the advancement auto crafting, which is a very, very tasty sounding advancement. There we go. We have a crafter. So what we can do is grab that pattern that I did make earlier. Here is one that I prepared earlier. And we can put this in here. There we go. So we're not going to be building any stone pickaxes. I just wanted to prove that it worked. So how do I request a stone pickaxe? How do I get a stone pickaxe to be built? Because that would be amazing if we could request one to be made, because we do have all of the equipment. Theoretically, we should have all of the equipment. Why are you not building? Okay, ignore redstone signal. Yes, we've got the crafting pattern in there. Let's check the quest book, see what it says. Okay, so glorious auto crafting. Crafters are used to handle both types of pattern recipes. Each crafter can hold up to 9 patterns. For normal crafting recipes, that's all you need to set up. Pop in a pattern and you gain the ability to request it from any connected grid. Oh, okay, cool. For processing recipes, the crafter must be placed facing the input of whatever machine is doing the processing. Note that all the crafter will actually do in this case is give the recipe items to the machine. Getting the output into the network must be handled otherwise, e.g. with an interface. That is something, interfaces is something that we will look at later on, but not at the moment. So theoretically, I should be able to just come to this grid and go stone pickaxe. Oh, there we go. So there is a only craftables version of the display, and I'm assuming we can just pick that. Ah, look at this. And we can tell it to make 1, 10, or 64. So we're just gonna make 1 at the moment. We only want 1 stone pickaxe that we're never going to use. So to craft 1, available 3, available 2. Yep, we can start. And then, hopefully, if we go to the display, there we go. Look, we got a fresh new stone pickaxe. I really don't know why I used a stone pickaxe. It was just something that I knew that I had the recipe for, the materials for, so that is pretty much it. But with that being done, we are now able to put more advanced patterns in there for, say, useful things such as raw processing materials, or all of the annoying stuff that comes with refined storage that takes a while to get to build. Well, we can throw that all into the crafter, into a pattern, and then that way, I don't have to worry about crafting it. It will do it all automatically. So another thing with refined storage as well is we can have a look at all of these external storage, constructors and destructors, and importing and exporting. So essentially what we can do is, if we have a system that is, say, producing something, such as my ore tripling system over behind me, what we can do is attach one of these importers, exporters to it, so it takes the product out of the bottom smelter and moves it straight into our crafting grid or into our refined storage grid. And that is something that I will be setting up soon, but not in this episode, because I feel like that is going to be the end of this episode. Now, we have sorted out our power requirements for the time being, and we have got the beginnings of automatic crafting all set up, which is going to be awesome. Honestly, that is one of the things I am most excited for in this series, is just being able to click a button and have all of these wondrous things being crafted for me very, very quickly. It's going to be great. It's going to make my life a lot easier. And it's going to really help when I want to move, because I am really thinking of making somewhere bigger. I think I have outgrown this factory. It has served its purpose, but now we do want to move on to bigger and better things. And I think, like I said earlier on, we might go and check out those planes over there. And I think I'm going to build something much, much bigger than this. Although that being said, I still do need to finish this. There's still no roof. It's kind of just been abandoned whilst I work on all of this stuff. But we will get working on that. And once again, that'll be something that I do in between the episodes, try and beautify this up a little bit. And then I think, yeah, possibly in a few episodes' time, we will think about making somewhere bigger. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a good one. It's been, well, we've got some important stuff done, and hopefully we are now on the road to much bigger and greater things. Until then, I have been Carnas-B, and I will see you later.